Welcome to the Alpha's Den. Remember to wear your headphones, darling Omegas. Oh, my dear. I've been waiting so long, ever so long for this moment, where you eagerly come to greet me at the door, being on your knees or all fours, looking up at me with that needy, needy look in your eyes. It's absolutely intoxicating to see. Now get the fuck over here. Let me grab you by the collar to pull you up to your feet. A good bed. No struggles, unless you really want to. Look up. I said look up. There we go. Stare into my eyes. Oh, did you look away? My. Someone's feeling rather submissive today. Were you perhaps listening to my audios again? It's perfectly fine if that's the case, my darling dearest. Come, let's sit together. I hope you were good while I was out on the hunt. There we are. Settling down on the pile of furs, comfortably on my lap. It feels so wonderful to have your warmth against mine. Having you so close within reach is absolute perfection. What was that, my dear? Something happened while I was out? My. Naughty, naughty pets. I did tell you to be good while I was gone. Well, it's such a shame that wasn't the case. It appears as if you need to be reminded where you stand against me. Right now, right here, you sit comfortably on my lap. You curl up obediently, waiting for what I may do or may say next. However, there's that slithering tendril of apprehension or anxiety worming its way into your heart. It causes chills to travel down your spine. Now, what makes you want to look down from me? None of that, pet. Here, allow me to help you out a little. Putting a finger under your chin, lifting your head up. Just like that for your eyes to meet mine. Oh, no need to tremble, my sweet. You have nothing to fear here with your mistress. But we can't neglect giving you that reminder, now can we? If we do that, then this will happen again, and we can't afford that, now can we? Isn't that right, pet? What was that? I don't think I understand the language of mumbling. Speak up. Good, pet. That's what Mistress likes to hear. Now I'm going to let go of your chin. But if I see you looking away or down again, it might not be pretty for you. And I would really hate to mess up such a pretty face like yours. Unless it's with my claw and bite marks, that is. Oh, doesn't that excite you? The thought of Mistress marking you more and more. Oh, you quiver like the good, obedient slut you are. A needy, needy attention whore. Pleading with one gaze alone to your mistress. The question in your eyes, there's so many, but only one breaks the surface. For me, and me alone, to see that you desperately starve for attention, that you so badly crave all of Mistress's undivided attention. Well, you're in luck, darling. You'll get it. But only if you do well while receiving your reminder. What the fuck did I say about looking away from me, And now I'll have to resort to something you may or may not like. Yes, I'm grabbing a fistful of your hair and tugging you to look up at me. Much better. My. Look at the flashes of emotion in those beautiful eyes of yours. I could stare at them, into them, for hours on end all day long. But if I did that, then nothing would get done. I'll have to settle for watching your cute, sleepy face when you're resting peacefully instead later. It's not the same, but it brings me the same amount of satisfaction. Now, pet, do tell Mistress what you did wrong in my absence. You need to tell me clearly, dear. Do keep in mind that I don't understand the language of mumbling either. I don't think I ever became fluent in either language, despite how often I've encountered it. Now try again, and this time don't fuck it up. Good, pet. You disobeyed me while I wasn't here? My. A naughty pet. Was it all in hopes of getting my attention sooner? Oh, you poor thing. So needy. So thirsty. So hungry. All you can think of is getting all and any of my attention, centered only on you. Well, you have it, dear. Now what will you do with it, I can be gentle, but of course, I can always let my feral side out to play. Which would you prefer? You need to say it. Say which you want or prefer, my sweet darling slut. Good. It's about time. Well, since I have you here, I might as well pin you here, lock your legs in place with my own, run my claws up and down the column of your spine. Is that a shiver I felt, coursing down your spine yet again? My, you really are oh so touch-starved. That's all right, darling. Mistress is here. Mistress will remind you where your place is, where you rightfully belong. Do you know where that is? No, not even close. You belong to me. You're my property. Mine to bend and break, to shatter in all the most pleasurable of ways. But of course, with pleasure does come pain. The two mix oh so wonderfully together. Mine to mark, to play with, to claim, to make you into whatever I please. But of course, it's what you want to be as well. You have the power of choice, despite how small it may be in the grand scheme of things. Besides, you know what I decide for you. What I plan to do with you is always a good time. I never disappoint you, now do I? Exactly. See, you understand. You get it. Have I steered you wrong before? That's right, pet. I never have, nor will I ever steer you wrong. I think since you've been such a bad, naughty pet, I'll treat you to something new. How does that sound? Good answer, my sweet, slutty pet. Let's flip you over. Pin you underneath me. Feel my strength overpowering you. Feeling it make you become so small in comparison. All you are is prey in front of a predator of the wild. I know you would enjoy it if I drove my canines into your pretty little throat. If I ran my claws down your sides into your back. Or perhaps somewhere else all together. Who knows? Of course, I do have more tricks up my sleeve than this. Let me get off of you for a moment. You better stay put or else. Is that understood? Good pet. I won't be long. And here we are. This is exactly what I need for you. Yes, what you see in my hands is indeed a blindfold and some rope. You're rather perceptive as always, darling. I'm going to put this silk blindfold over your eyes. This rope is going around your wrists and ankles. I'm going to tie you down to this bed. And once I have you tied down, then the real show will finally begin. Oh, I see you tremble in anticipation. Your heart pounding in your chest, your breath speeding up, your eyes watching every and all movements of myself, while you still are able to see me. Now let's put this over your eyes. There. Much better, yeah? And now here's the fun part. I get to tie you up. You'll become such the prettiest present for me. All tied up with a rope and a blindfold. What will Mistress do with you while you're in such a vulnerable position? Oh, the options for me are limitless. I think I know exactly what I'll do with you. I'll tease the fuck out of you. That'll properly remind you. Isn't this what you wanted anyway? I'm sure you would love it if Mistress torturously teases you, to the point that your mind turns into a mushy, submissive mess. Oh, my. That would be a delicious sight to behold. I promise I'll savor every single moment of it. I hope you will too. Oh, I can just run my fingers along your jaw. Oh my, someone's trembling so much. Are you wondering? Is your mind racing a mile a minute as I lean in close to gently nibble on your neck before I just do one move you don't expect? Now, who do you belong to, pet? Where do you stand? Where do you belong? That's right, slut. You are mistresses, and you will always be mistresses. Such a good pet. Oh, I hear you whimpering. You love when I bite into your supple flesh, letting my claws trace along your beautiful body, like this, getting all of your contours. Such a beautiful sight. I wonder what would happen. I wonder what would happen if I let my hands wander as I kiss down your jaw. And then, of course, linger on your sweet, tempting lips, letting my tongue invade your mouth, wrestling with your tongue, and then you just fall to my domination, because you know that you prefer to be submissive with Mistress. Isn't that right? Good answer. That's what a mistress likes to hear. That's right, pet. Feel my lips against your hot skin, letting my claws slide their way up and down your sides. Oh, I plan to do so many things to you in order for you to remember your place. Oh, I'll just kiss and bite every single inch of you until you're just a quivering, moaning mess underneath me, and all you can do is just moan out, whimper out my name. That's all you can do in the face of your alpha. In the face of your alpha, your mistress, your domina. That's all you can do. Become a whimpering mess, absolutely at my mercy. Of course, I can always drink from your pretty blue veins. It's not just your body I want, but also the blood that flows through you. I had plenty on my hunt, but nothing compares to your succulent blood. Feeling you in this vulnerable position, unable to do a single thing against me. Oh my, there's so many things I could do to you while you're all tied up. And you can't do a single thing against me. All you can do is just lie there. All you can do is just lie there and enjoy the ride, enjoy the show. And trust me, my darling slutty pet, I'll make sure it's one you don't regret. I'll ensure it's something you'll want more and more, to the point that your world is flipped upside down, taken asunder, and all you can do is just enjoy it all. The feeling of my lips, of my fangs, my canines, my claws, the way I'll ensure you are teased properly until you're just begging for either the mistress to stop or for Mistress to give you more and more. Oh my, I wonder which you will choose. Do you want me to stop, or do you want me to go further? Because trust me, my dear darling slut, the more and more I go, the more and more you'll feel you'll experience. You'll be able to enjoy it all in the most pleasurable, intoxicating of ways. Exactly. See, you get it. Now, pet, what will you choose? Do you want Mistress to stop, or do you want Mistress to give you more? A good answer. And then, without further ado, let's see. Let's see how else Mistress can remind you of your place.